generation. Generations through resemblance and variation. Very faces of every patient as fertilization fervently takes place in the certainly awake state of naked grace from faded great deities. Embrace feeling with engaged feeling and sages agreeing. The stage for healing has come of age, revealing organic orgasmic screaming. Semen seeping, releasing into an open sloping fallopian, hoping to elope with the precocious ovum as the chosen omen. Zygote forming the more components of the forging soda slowly grow. And knowing informant showing through a new proactive chromatic chromosome. A crossover of the language Latin, the lone and hopeful tone of the onus bonus flatten. And that's the compassion tactics attract this permanent zoa without learning to go in her. To begin to swim this passionate practice, the passage of passing on to past practice that patterns the game. It's attached with the game of the habits erratic or plastic combative and passive. Some meaning, some relaxing. The data is matching to the name of the axis. Access the nexus to connect this essence to the presence of the planet. Some planets, some say they're accidents, advantages to disadvantages. Granted, like manages balance of the challenges through a few rapid adaptations, magic mutations that happen to awaken DNA activation to free the way of complications. RNA's conversation relays constant constructed composites of about conscious information that we wire. The contents of translation inspire the progress of man's make it all while processing the ramifications of trained traits electrically ingrained in the slain dead and brain genetic strains of ancient civilizations who painfully were mistaken. The generation after generation sleeping failed to feel the realization of completion. The Garden of Eden is just your heart beating, starting the agreement to trust your heart's feelings. Eons have been charged for vehemently concealing what's beyond this force. We're seemingly seeing undefeated. Oh, the power of the completed genome allows for this hour to see. We're not seated alone on the deepest tone season throne. All of us are pre-prepared to share all that was on these homologous chromosomes, being pulled from a gene pool of deceitful mean, cool obscene fools deemed tools. The scenes full of keen, peaceful people who see you as equal. Where's the genotype understood for good and gleeful? Is there a phenotype on planet that could allude to evil? Appearance in the peachy dish is not enough to reveal the trouble. Want just the double helix or rebuttal? We must feel the structure of trust, subtle adherence that are essentially endless, progressively reordering the distorted portions of our dodecahedral concordance of old skeptical people unknowingly are holding on to shock blockages locked within a senile file thought processing that's in denial. The thought lost with no one caught in the double cross fumble plot to stop this evolution into endless movement. The entrance to union is the resonance that you send. The measurements they're using are normally stuck at the right of the dumb concept that barely 10% of our one weary genome we're using is functional. The other uncover 90%.
The fuck if we know.
The unreliant scientist defines this DNA as how they say junk without function. Adaptable assumption. Wake up, how can 90% of a genetic makeup count for nothing? My lover, just like how we fill the wombs of another, discover you must. We are not still in the womb of the mother. Were you listening to her charged heartbeat so that this new transcription can spark us hard to repeat, including the ignorant regarding how the stars can speak? Cause you can see for centuries we've been asleep since 25,000 BCE. Now as we seek, believe that the time's arrived for a bounded leap. Evolutionarily, the solution we carry, the illusion is that it's buried in the confusion. It seems scary, but when the views and error improvements occur, if we carefully gravitate the frequencies that activate the sequencing to actuate our genes to freely transmutate us, peace to be the reality for not only you and us, but for all the real chance to be homo luminous. Imprint my genes clean on the whole universe. Insightfully aware the next step forward on the perch ladder, like preparing for first breath at the end of the third trimester. We going from a zygote that floats in the uterine lining to the one who wrote the footnotes to the universe. We're designing my spiel of alleles to wield this rhyming, combining the sight I'm seeing, the sight to scene to the time in me and your will with I meaning you're a